What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope all of you are doing absolutely wonderful. Thank you all so much for the likes, comments and shares on the previous video. It really does mean a lot. But today we are traveling to a very special place that's been on both our lists for a very long time. That's a lot of veries in the same sentence, but it is okay because we are very excited. I'm gonna see you there very soon. Okay, so since this is a last minute program, we are trying to keep the budget under a certain amount and we are going to be having an adventurous trip. So we are catching a bus from London and heading to the amazing place that we are actually going to, I'm not going to reveal that as yet, but it's going to be fun. So I'm wearing a sweatshirt inside, I'm wearing this amazing jacket on top. It feels like I am carrying the boj of the dunya, but it is important. What seemed like a lot of layer of clothing absolutely counts for nothing. It is freezing outside. But right now we are at the Clapton station, headed to the Liverpool station, and then from there it's another train to where we catch our bus. So we just got out of the Victoria train station and we are headed to the bus station to catch a bus that takes us to our destination. So we just got into the station, and as you enter the station you will find two eateries. One is a Starbucks and the other one is slightly behind me. So if you are a coffee drinking Starbucks person, head straight to Starbucks, don't even think about it. This is another shop where I will be taking you in a second. Yeah. So we just landed up at the bus station and that beautiful bus behind me is going to take us to our destination. This bus station is unlike any other bus station that I've been to in India. This is extremely organized, extremely clean. It's not like 100 buses at the same time at the same place inside the same area. This has lanes and stuff like that, but this has a different experience to it that is altogether another experience. But that is our beautiful carriage that's going to be taking us to Magic Land. And that is Pavi sitting on top over there, which is the second row from behind.
Wasn't me, man. Wasn't me. It was someone else.
Okay, so that behind me is the clear entrance to the bus stop itself. So the moment you clear that, they tell you which is your bus exactly and where your seats are on the bus. Amazingly friendly people over here welcome you. It feels like you are on a journey, and the journey is to be enjoyed. And that is the baggage hole over there where our baggage is. A small little red suitcase. So we just reached Edinburgh a couple of minutes ago, and what an amazing bus ride. Every bone in my body hurts. It's been quite some time since I've traveled by bus, at least about say 6-7 years, but beautiful journey. The people on the bus though were very friendly, and the moment we landed at the bus station where we are at right now, you have umpteen number of stalls like that sell out maps and give out maps to the entire city as well. And we arrived through one of the gates over there. The sun is not yet out, so we just entered. We're going to chill over here for a couple of minutes and then decide where we head to. So it's been a couple of minutes now and we are still recovering from the bus drive. It's too cold to go outside. The sun's going to rise in some time, so there's absolutely nothing to see at the moment. So we're just going to wait this out. So at the corner of this bus stop is this amazing beautiful little store, and it so happens to be owned by an Indian person. So we decided to order a couple of masala chais and chill here for a bit. This is their live salad counter, which looks mouth-wateringly delicious. Ooh, check out the muffins. So cool. And they have cake slices as well. So Renuka hooked up with these two amazing croissants early in the morning and they just look so beautiful. So if you happen to find yourself at this beautiful cafe over here, definitely ask Renuka to hook you up with a couple of croissants. They are absolutely delicious to look at. And here goes the first bite. There's been some recording issue happening, so every time I'm hitting the button it accidentally stops recording. But check this out, this is so yummy. Let's dig in. It just melted in my mouth. It is absolutely wonderful, flaky on the inside, and this is packed with so much flavor and that morning awesomeness. A definite must try. Making new friends as you go along. Amazing morning tea with a perfect croissant. What a beautiful way to start off an amazing trip to Edinburgh. Welcome to Edinburgh. This is fascinating, amazing, captivating. All the beautiful words that you can find in the English dictionary, take it and throw it into this one amazing, massive place. So that man there is using a stick all the way to clean that window on top. That is. So not too far away from the bus stop is an amazingly cute little hill which is called
Carlton Hill.
Carlton Hill.
Lookout.
Which is called the Carlton Hill Lookout, and the bus dropped us off here at about 7 o'clock in the morning, and the sunrise today is happening at about that's a long trek, at about 8:15 to 8:20. So we are just about in time to hopefully see a sunrise happen here today. So right behind that monument over here is going to be the entire city of Edinburgh. How cool! So surreal! Unfortunately today is an overcast day, so there's not much of a sunrise, but nonetheless it is still a magnificently beautiful view overlooking Old Town. And if I turn this side is the north. So you can't really see much because of the weather today, unfortunately, but I'm going to take you guys around and show you as much as I possibly can. And before we become icicles, popsicles or any other sickles, it is now time to leave from here because it is unbelievably freezingly cold. So if you do happen to find yourselves here on Carlton Hill, take some time out, walk around, because there are some amazingly beautiful monuments for you to visit over here. It is just breathtaking. How cool would it be to have a house in some place like that overlooking the entire city? So we had to get out of the cold. It was getting a little too nippy, so I had to pack up the camera, and now we are back into the center of the city and we are walking around town towards our hotel. So after an amazing 20-25 minute walk all the way from where we were, we finally found our hotel, which is not actually that difficult. It was just like a beautiful walk with an amazing sight to see, and the hotel is marvelous. We just went in there, we spoke to the staff over there. We're trying to check in a little early because our check-in time is supposed to be 2 o'clock, but we're trying to figure it out because of the whole timing situation and stuff like that. Friendly people everywhere over here in Edinburgh. Cannot wait to travel some more. So we're right now chilling at the bar which they have opened out for us, keeping us warm out of the cold just until we get our rooms sorted. This is the first time we are checking into a hotel in the United Kingdom, and wow, this is beautiful. It takes you back in time, it takes you back to all those novels that you have read, it takes you back to all the movies that you have seen. So they have this cute little coffee machine outside that brews the most aromatic espressos. So used to just zipping across the streets of London, but the streets of Edinburgh are slightly different. They're a lot broader and everything's much bigger here. So you need to be a little more careful. So exactly about 2.5 minutes from where we are staying is amongst the most beautiful cathedrals I have seen until date. Stunning. Wait for it. And I am not joking when I say that this place looks like it was pulled straight out of some storybook or a really old novel, with so much of life, so much of just architectural blissfulness around you. A definite must visit, no matter where you are on this planet. There's a KTM parked right there. So most of the buildings that you see are all office spaces. And how cool would it be to have like a studio or something set up somewhere in one of those buildings? That looks like an amazing place to get a snack. And this is their menu. And that is a Johnny Walker store with all the magical potions inside. So whenever I do travel and I do review food or try to find a restaurant, for me the most important thing is to find something that is not very commercial, that is unique, that has its own sense of character to it. And more than finding a place that is big, established, branded, I feel if you find a small place to eat in, the food tastes a lot more authentic and it is more genuine to the place that it comes from. So just having a chat with the owner inside, he is amongst the most friendliest people I have met so far in the United Kingdom. It's a wonderful, beautiful restaurant. The atmosphere is absolutely amazing inside. Cannot wait to try out the food.
This is Scottish sauce, brown sauce. In Edinburgh it's very famous. We put it on haggis and it makes it taste amazing. We'll let you try some. This is our national dish, haggis. For today's Robert Burns' birthday, the 25th of January, and it's tradition to eat haggis, so hopefully you'll enjoy your first bit of haggis.
I cannot wait to dig into that. It is piping hot, filled with steam, and the aromas that are coming out of it.
I'll hold it for you.
Is the red dot blinking?
No.
No.
No. Yeah.
Wow, scared me. Because the camera has been acting a little weird all morning. But this is straight out of the oven and it is absolutely fabulous. So we have the brown sauce and then we have minced lamb, which is haggis. And here goes the first bite. Oh. And this is amongst the most delicious things I have ever eaten. This dish is simply amazing. This is absolutely amazing, amongst the most flavorful dishes I've ever had. Perfect on spot.
That's what I like to see.
So most of the time it's all about being at the right place at the right time, and I just so happened to have that luck today. This is perfect. So that is the first dish of Pavitra's choosing. And Pavitra, could you please tell us a little bit about that dish?
Okay, it's hash browns with cheese and beans. It's a must try. That's what I was told. And we're going to try it. It's hot. It looks delicious. I'm very excited to try it. Okay, should I give it a shot, Abhay?
Of course.
Okay, first, let's do this. Let's do the cheese test. Addy, this is for you.
Hot.
I'll tell you what it reminds me of. Scottish version of aloo tikki chaat.
That dish is getting over really fast. And that is the veggie burger. Look at the size of that pate. It looks absolutely gorgeous. The glaze on top of that bun is refreshing and crystal perfect.
I hope you're hungry, brother.
Oh yes, we are always hungry. And that is the second burger that we ordered, which is the pulled pork burger. And check that out. Doesn't that look just amazing? So this burger has a lot of chipotle sauce inside, and it is and it's going to be filled with a lot of flavor. So are we ready to try this?
Mine's a veggie burger with avocado. And yours?
Mine's a pulled pork burger.
Cheers.
Just the meat is absolutely cooked to perfection. It just flakes off. It just melts in your mouth, leaving that amazing flavor on your palate. But she's just eating away.
I'm hungry. It's delicious.
So that is what the burger looks like on the inside. Just check out the way that meat looks, so flaky, so moist, cooked to absolute perfection. And that is Pavi's veggie burger, which is equally looking stunning.
Half gone. Alright, so I'm going to tell you what's inside. Avocado, newfound love, veggie patty, the chipotle sauce, and this onion and lettuce and the bun. To die for. I'm telling you, this is phenomenal. Anybody coming to Edinburgh, I hope I'm saying that right, I've been corrected once already, or planning to put this on your itinerary, you must come. It's a very cute 100-year-old cafe. Come here, tell our names, meet the chef, meet the owner, brilliant guy, knows everything about us Indians, knows everything about Indian food and Indian music, and is just full of stories. You guys will not regret it at all.
Thank you for popping in Edinburgh's oldest cafe. Quick and Plenty's been in my family for 100 years. It's a traditional Scottish cafe. I've been left it from my mum, who ran the cafe for 60 years before I took over. She got it from her uncle, and she worked here from she was 17 years old. And my uncle's father was on the Titanic ship in Ireland, you know, the famous boat, and he actually was a survivor of the Titanic. He survived. He drove a safety boat and saved something like 200 people. And this is how the cafe became here. He had looked after my uncle Jimmy. He came to Scotland from Jersey, and he was in the Navy as well. He was a sailor, he's a cook, and he came here and opened up a business as the Quick and Plenty Cafe. And then it's been in my family running 100 years successfully. Never even closed. Even through the COVID pandemic, we still managed to survive. Thank you.
The famous Scottish dessert,
I'm going to put this photo up.
Milliners shortbread, right? What can I say? What can I say? This is brilliant.
So we went in search of a meal and we came back meeting some of the most amazing, thank you, came back meeting some of the most amazing people, some of the most friendliest people we have met. What an amazing time. I had a blast over there, and that is one thing with food, it just brings people together. Wonderful, wonderful people. Definite must visit if you ever are in Edinburgh. I'm going to end this video right here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it. Lots of love. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up on the video. It definitely helps a lot.